Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from the Windy City. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dak going to put it up right away. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 1st touchdown this year. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On the ground, it is Allen. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Allen. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
What is up?
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
What is it on?
Off play action. Here's Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They put Pickens in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. Everybody, kill.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
That's going to be intercepted.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Yeah!
On play action, here's Dak. That is caught downfield by Pickens. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's good.
A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Dallas.
Yeah! Give me 26.
Dak going to give this to Blue. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
47. 26.
On second down, it's Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's second and 9.
26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kick is good. Takes the score. Cowboys 14. Bears 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
On the handoff, it is Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Throwing on second down. Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 33.
First and 10.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall Incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
What is it on?
Throwing again, Williams. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
What is it?
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
What is it on? Axel.
Here's Williams. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. To the goal line and in. Posted Loveland. Touchdown Bears.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Yeah, there we go. I think. Right in.
Play action now. Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Now Williams. That one swung out wide to Allen. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw is Prescott. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Second down, Prescott. Back to Ferguson once again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Brings up second and 3.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Allen. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready to run.
They go back to Allen. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready to run.
To throw is Williams. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's out of bounds, close to the 45-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready to run.
They'll run here with Allen. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready to run. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 11.
Parks first. Ready to run. Yes. Blue.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears sending out their punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. That is Ferguson in motion. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run straight ahead with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On second down, it's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. They'll work now on second and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Donovan Rizaraku. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
What is it on?
Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frost. What is up?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Yeah,
On the play fake, Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes second and 4. This is Blue, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.